Hey friends, welcome back. Welcome to 360 degree core 2. All right, so in our 360 degree core, we are working the tummy, we are working the booty, we are working the full posterior chain, the hamstrings, getting into the low back, all this good stuff that we need to be able to move wonderfully through our daily life and safely and awesomely. So I'm just doing some torso rotations. Come and join me. I got my elbows up. I'm turning my back foot in behind me, and I'm just feeling this rotation through the spine and through the core, just getting all warmed up to go. We have 2 rounds of work, 3 sets within each today. It's going to be fun. All right, let's do one more each side. Wonderful. All right, back of your mat. We're going to inchworm to down dog. Top of your head, rolling it all the way down, walking it out into plank. Just pausing here for a moment, feeling that plank position. We're gonna press those hips up to the ceiling, go into down dog. Oh, because down dog just feels so delicious. Pull back to plank. Wonderful. Enjoy this plank. We're gonna press back up again. You'll notice I do have some equipment with me today. Hang out here in down dog for just a moment, and then we'll talk about the equipment. Pull to plank. As I come to plank, I'm looking at my equipment. So I do have a good set of medium weights, and I also have a BOSU. If you don't have a BOSU, no worries. All you need is something to elevate. It can be a step, it can be a chair, it can be like a stair in your house. It doesn't matter. Just something to just elevate your feet. All right, let's walk it on back and rolling it up. And just like that, we're ready to go. All right, come and join me on the ground. Everything is actually on the ground today, which is kind of nice. That's how we really get into the core. Okay, move number 1 is called a booty bow. It's kind of like drawing a rainbow with your toes, getting right into the booty. So we're on all fours. I'm going to tap one foot out to the side. Now I'm keeping my core tucked in, like really pressing my belly button into my spine, because I don't want to let this happen. I want to keep like chest up, core tucked in, and the move here is I go up and over. I tap my toe to the other side, up and over. Let me check on the timer. Okay, we are going in 7 seconds. So come and join me on all fours, and then we'll talk about this a little more as we get going. All right, it's time. Let's go. Up and over, and up and over. So you see, I'm just drawing a nice big rainbow with my toe. But really work to keep your body still. So there shouldn't be any movement through your upper body. We're not like squeezing in and like dancing along with it. No. Everything is still and solid. This is all just coming from in the glutes and in the hamstrings. We're gonna change legs in 2 and in 1, right into it. So your eye gaze is forward, shoulders are over the wrists, the knee is right underneath the hip. Coming up and over, I'm tapping that toe down and then up and over. Again, check in on your core. Are you starting to feel your back arching as you go? Control that. Yes, control it. To intensify this move a little bit, you're welcome to add a band. If you have a mini loop band, you're welcome to put it on, or just like this, works great. And we are breaking in 2 and in 1, rest. Wonderful. Move number 1 is done. Booty should be fired up. All right, move number 2, dead bug. Yeah, dead bug. Who names these? I don't know. But this is the dead bug. So we are going to flip it over. Okay, so now, instead of being on all fours on the ground, you'll notice now I have my hands above my shoulders, my knees are above my hips, just like this. Now I'm gonna lengthen and I'm gonna extend one hand and my opposite leg, and then I come back in. Okay, join me, the timer says let's go. So let's talk about this. I am pressing my lower back into the ground. It is going to wanna arch, don't let it. We are lengthening through the body. I'm reaching my fingertips one way. I'm reaching my toes away from me, and keep this nice 90-degree angle at the knees. Now, yes, this takes some coordination. So you might take the first few of these and be like, what hand? What foot? That's okay. It is opposite hand to opposite leg. Now, if that was 2 opposites, does that then make it 2 negative? It's a positive? You know what I mean. If your right arm is going, your left leg is going. We are done in 4, 3, in 2, and in 1, rest. Wonderful. Okay, we are going to flip it back over. Here's a Superman. We are getting into the low back. We did booty, we did core, we're getting into low back. This is a Superman move. 60 seconds in Superman is going to be a little bit hard. Please remember to breathe. Okay, so I want your hands out to your side. Try to keep your arms up as much as you can. We're going to squeeze our glutes to raise up and then come back down. Yes, this right here is the move. So come and join me. The timer says we're in it. Wonderful. Now, it doesn't need to be a big, giant move. I don't want it to be a big move. Feet should be planted down. Yes, arms are just hanging out at your side. Eye gaze is forward. I'm not like pinching in my neck. I have a nice straight line. And all I'm doing is squeezing in the glutes and really working on that lower back. So many people hurt their lower backs, like emptying the dishwasher, changing the laundry, okay? Let's strengthen that lower back. It doesn't need to be a big move. Just feel the squeeze from the glutes and into the back. We are done in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Oh, press back into child's pose. All right, stretch it all out. We're in a break. How did you do? How did you do? Hey, guess what? We get to do those 3 moves 2 more times through. Are you ready? Okay, so we have another 18 seconds just to breathe. So just take a moment. We can sit, we can chill. We're going back. We have our booty bow, we have our dead bug, and we have our, I can't even remember, Superman. It's a good thing I have the notes. Okay, we're going back to the booty bow. So let's get back on all fours. This is set 2, so we are 40 seconds, 20 each side. Let's go. All right, this is slow. Oh, I kicked my wall. I better move forward. This is slow and controlled. This is not a fast move because I want to make sure you are focusing on keeping your upper body perfectly still. And we're squeezing the glutes. That's where this comes from. We're changing legs in 2 and in 1. Let's change it over. Up and over, up and over. So really feel drawing like that big rainbow. Yeah, but if the rainbow is causing you to arch, then you're making it too big. It's just a squeeze from in the booty. And it goes fast. We break in 2 and in 1. Just like that, we're in a break. All right, flip it over, dead bug. It's just enough time to transition onto your back. Again, if you need to take those first few to figure out what leg, what arm, it's all good. Okay, so here we are. Let's go. I needed to think about that for a moment. Okay, so we are just extending and then back in, pressing your lower back into the ground. Your lower back is going to want to arch. Don't let it. Keep that lower back pressing in. Imagine your belly button is pressing through your spine and then into the ground. So reach your belly button towards the ground. Wonderful. All right. Keeping those knees at 90 degrees over top. We have 7 more seconds to go. Extend and lengthen and in. Extend and lengthen and rest. Okay, flipping it back over. We're going into Superman. We're just flipping it like a pancake. Okay, hands are out to the sides. Eye gaze is forward, so no pinch in the spine. Okay, we go in 3, in 2. Let's do this. Up and then down. Up and then down. So I don't want you to feel like you have to get up super high and do this big move. That's not what this is about. Just squeeze in your glutes and keep breathing. It's not a big move. There we go. You can make it a little smaller if you need. Just enjoy it. Just strengthen your back. Squeeze in the booty and breathe through it. Wonderful. So I try to keep my hands up the whole time. I don't let them, but if you need to bring them down for a moment, that's cool. Hey, it's all cool. I'm good with it all. And we are breaking. Hey, now we're in a rest. Okay, press back to child's pose. One more. It's only 30 seconds each move. You got this, friends. Okay, so we're just taking a quick break, but you know what? I think we're ready to just get right back into it. We're ready. So onto all fours. We go in 3, in 2, booty bow. Let's go. All right, it is only 15 seconds aside, But that doesn't mean that we're gonna rush to make bad garbage reps. We're still gonna keep the reps really beautiful, but now we're gonna change legs in 2 and in 1. Here we go. So how's the booty feeling? Booty back in core, that is our focus. 360-degree core training. And we are breaking in 2 and in 1 and rest. Good, flipping it over, dead bug. Dead bug, dead bug. Okay, rolling it back down. Alrighty, we're up. Knees are right over top of those hips, keeping it 90 degrees. Let's go. Lengthen and pull back in. So there is energy shooting through your toes. There's energy shooting through your fingertips. There is energy in your belly button as it presses through your spine into the ground. Wonderful. Checking on our timer. We have 10 more seconds left. Extend, 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 and in. Extend, and then in. You're doing amazing. And let's rest here. Okay, we got one more. Superman, Superman, Superwoman, whatever you want to call it. We're like flying. That's why it's like Superman. We're in that flying position. Okay, let's get it. Up and down. So feel the squeeze through your glutes. That's really going to help you get up. Again, not a big move. Just squeezing, training your lower back, strengthening your lower back. You can put those hands down if you need. Keep them up. We have just 10 seconds to go. Please keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Neck is nice and long. Shoulders are down. 2 and 1. Rest. Press back into child's pose. Stretch out the back. Okay, so we made it all the way through round 1. We have 3 new moves coming at you, and we're gonna do them each 3 times through. Your 3 new moves are, I don't remember, low plank, into elevated glute bridge, into renegade rows. You're welcome, that was nice of me. So this set here, you do need some equipment. So grab something that you can put your feet on. Whether it's just you're gonna run to your staircase and you're gonna do the glute bridges at the staircase, that's cool. Or if you have a chair, a couch, a puppy, maybe don't use the puppy, but just something. We need that for move number 2. First move is gonna be a low plank. We're gonna start in 14 seconds. So if you're having some hydration, if you're grabbing your weights, get it quick and then come back. We start in 8 seconds. Okay, low plank. So have your what is this, elbow? Sometimes words are hard. Your elbow right underneath your shoulders. Okay, our timer has started, so let's get into our plank. Yeah, this is like legit a 60-second plank hold. That's what we're doing here. So we have 60 seconds to really talk about this plank form. Make sure your shoulders are down, your neck is long, your eye gaze should be ahead of your hands. I like kind of drawing a triangle, like from my hands to where my eye gaze is. Does that make sense? So my eye gaze is about 6 inches ahead of my hands. We're already halfway done here. If you need to drop to your knees at any point, you can drop to your knees. You can press back up again. It even feels really good to do that. Drop to your knees, press back up again. Press back into your heels, like have your legs help. Don't keep it all up in the upper. Don't be all like up here, that's no fun. Press back into your heels. Yes, everything's starting to shake. Oh, there's the shake. It's all working and we are done in 4, in 3, in 2, and rest. Okay, wonderful. Okay, grab whatever you're using to elevate. This is an elevated glute bridge. So the Bosu ball works so great here because it's an unstable surface. So if you have a Bosu, that's awesome. If not, whatever you have. You're gonna put your heels down on a step, couch, whatever it is. We've talked about glute bridges before. Now we're just upping the intensity by elevating. And we are going in 2 and in 1. Let's go. All right, so my ponytail is kind of funny. Oh well, we'll work with it. Okay, so all I'm doing here is pressing up. Just taking those glutes, reaching them up to the ceiling, controlling down. Now notice, even when I'm controlling down though, I'm not touching all the way down. There's no fun in that. I'm squeezing up, resisting down, and right before I touch, I'm squeezing up again. So elevating the feet and having those heels down really helps to target in those hamstrings and glutes. Yes, do you feel that? We have 23 more seconds to go. Sweet. Okay, enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, we're going down and up, down and up. Gotta love a good elevated glute bridge. Now, also what I wanna point out is as I come up, I'm actually thinking about up and over, like tilting my hips towards my nose. We are done in 4, in 3, 2, and 1, rest. So as I was saying, I'm thinking up and over. That really helps to get that extra squeeze in the back. Okay, we're gonna move that out of the way, grab 2 weights. Renegade rows is next. This is a very hard move. Not gonna lie, we're gonna talk options and modifications here. So here's the move. I'm gonna show you the full move, then we'll talk options. We're in a plank, my feet are nice and wide. I'm gonna brush my elbows up and row that weight up, all right? Modification is from the knees or even from a quad ped. Totally cool as well. Let's go, come and join me. Pick your options. So the key here is we're doing a row, which means we're working the back, brushing the elbows along your side and getting into the back. But I've also got you in a plank. So that means you're working every single muscle, head to toe. Try to control, so as you do this, you don't open up. We're more than halfway. You don't want to open up. You still want to keep your chest and your hips parallel to the ground. Yes? So through all your modifications, here's also a modification. No weight. We have so many options. The weight is completely optional. Okay, do what works, what feels good to you in your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Okay, I warned you it was a hard one. I warned you. Okay, that was a hard set, but you know what? We're in level 2. Okay, we have another 18 seconds to breathe. We're gonna do those 3 moves again. Remember, you have more than one shot at this workout. So if today was kind of like your first time and you're like, what? You have more chances. You can progress. We've talked about progression and how good progression feels. This is a perfect example. Back into our low plank. Let's go. Okay, so get that form. We have 40 seconds in this set. This is set number 2. So you'll notice I move through my planks. Like I make sure I'm pressing back into my heels. I feel my quads squeezing, glutes squeezing, my hips are tucked under. It's a nice straight line from the top of my head, through my back, through my hips, all the way down my legs to my heels. Again, you can drop to your knees anytime you need, but don't lose plank form. So you want to still keep that nice line with the hips tucked under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Wonderful. Okay, flipping it over into our elevated glute bridge. Now, if you don't have anything handy to elevate, you can just do a glute bridge. You don't need to elevate. Remember, we're all about options, okay? But just the elevation kind of just kicks it up a notch. We go in 3, in 2, let's go. So make sure that your booty is pretty close to your Bosu, your step, whatever you're using. Okay, and as you come up, especially on the Bosu, you might feel that wobble. So it's really working to fire up in your core, fire up in your glutes to keep everything level and stable. Hey, stability. We're working on that, aren't we? Strength and stability. Hey, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. It's all about the booty in this move. We are done in 3, in 2, and in 1. Awesome. Flipping it over, getting your weights if you're using weights. Here's our renegade. Yes, it's a hard move, but you know what? I believe in you. I believe in you. Take an option. If you need an option, take an option and progress it. Keep working on it. Keep challenging yourself. Okay, we go in 3. In 2, here we go. So you gotta make sure you're in that plank first. Shoulders right over top of the wrists. If your arms are out here, this isn't gonna work, okay? So your neck is long, shoulders are down, they're right over the wrists. Feet are wide to help with your balance. Again, you can drop to your knees if you need, That's totally cool. That's an amazing option. You can even in this move be on that quadruped. So you don't even need to be in a plank position. Just really focus on keeping everything like parallel and lined up down to the ground. We have only 7 seconds to go. Back in that plank. Here we go. Progression. It's a beautiful thing. And rest. Okay, we have 20 seconds. 20 seconds to breathe because we're going again. Move number 1 was our low plank. Okay, 8 more seconds. This is your final round. We got this. 3 moves, 30 seconds each, 15 seconds of rest. Get ready for your plank. Let's go. Now, you'll also notice in my low plank, I have my hands forward. So many people kind of do this in their plank and hold on for dear life. Sometimes you'll find I do this as well, but for proper plank form, it's all about alignment. So it's actually best to have those hands, your forearms straight out in front. We only have 8 seconds to go. Knees down if you need, hips tucked under, press back into the heels. We break in 2. In 1, rest. That was a lot of just like planking today, wasn't it? I'm so proud of you. Flip it over. Okay, heels are down, toes are up. That helps us focus right in the back of the legs. And let's go. Squeeze it up, control it. Squeeze it up and control. Don't touch down. Do not touch down. And also don't just drop, like really resist. It's like your booty is pressing down on like wet cement, right? It's like resisting down. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's how you build muscle. You don't use gravity. You use your muscles to build your muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. 1 final move. We can do this. We got this. It's a renegade row. Final move. Flipping it over. All right. I hope you're enjoying this workout as much as I am. I enjoy hanging with you. Okay, let's go. Renegade row. All right, just be proud. This is the last move. Yes, it's a hard one, but I believe in you. We have lots of options, so you can make this workout your own. Do what works for you at your level, but don't get comfortable. Challenge yourself. Upgrade. Keep getting better every single day. Brush those elbows along your side. We are done in 3, and 2, and 1, and we did it. Okay, I'm gonna move these weights out of the way so I can reach into my child's pose. All right, I love ending just with that child's pose, to just breathe, to kind of take a moment, regroup, be grateful that we made it through. All right, so just enjoy the child's pose. Make sure those knees are spread, so to give us room, like have some room to get down there. Wonderful. Relax the head, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Beautiful. All right, we are going to come up into cat and cow, because we got to show some love to the spine. All right, tuck your chin in, tailbone tucks under. Open those shoulder blades in the back. Just separate through the spine and reverse that. Press your chest down, looking up to the ceiling. Tailbone goes up. Amazing. Just stretching through the core. Let's do each of those one more time. Wonderful. Tucking it under, opening through the spine. And then last one, pressing the chest down, looking up to the ceiling, stretching through the core. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, onto your booty, please. I'm gonna give you a bit of a booty stretch. So actually, let's lie on our back. Let's lie on our back. I like this one. We're gonna make a figure 4. So cross one leg over the other, reaching your hands through, pulling your thigh towards you, and you should feel your opposite glute opening up. So right now I'm pulling on my left leg, and it's my right glute that is stretching. You can even use your right elbow and press your right, ooh, there it is, press your right knee away. So it's in opposition, pulling one thigh towards you, pressing the other knee away, and that opens up that glute. Booty, back, tummy, abs. That's what we did today. How was that? 360-degree core training. All right, changing legs. So now I'm going to pull my right thigh in, and I'm going to press. Oh, I'm going to press my left knee away. Hello, left booty. Stretching it out, stretching it out. And just breathe and be proud. Wonderful. All right, hug those knees in. Let's get some momentum, and then we're going to stand up. Okay, get some momentum. Flipping it over. All right, we are going to stand, feet on either side of the mat. We always get up nice and slow. We don't ever rush getting up. Bending your knees, hands on your thighs, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Wonderful. All righty, it's our favorite stretch. You know it. You know it. We love it. Gotta have it in here. Oh, opening through the chest, through the shoulders. Chest is lifted. All right, say those 3 most important words you can ever say to yourself. I gave you a moment of silence so you could say it. I'm not telling you what they are, because by now we're in level 2. We're like almost at the end of level 2. You should know it. You should feel it. You should own it. Big deep breath. And out. And let's do that one more time. Thank you so very much for being here today. I will see you next day. We got balance. We got mobility. We have lots more fun coming your way. See you soon.